Okay, I want you to check something out right quick. I want to take a few minutes of your time for you to check something out. First of all, take a look at this. Take a look at these. You see this? You see this? Take a look. Take a real good close look at these. Nah, I'm just kidding. No, take a real close good look at these. I want you to look at them real close. You see these little pudgy sausage looking fingers and these little hands? This right here, these, and let me pull back so you can get a good look at them. These right here, as a person who is practically his entire life always inspired to play guitar and want to play guitar, these has been my handicap. The very thing you need to play the guitar has been the very things that's been the handicap for me. And that's what I want to take a few minutes to talk about right quick. It's playing the guitar with small hands. Playing the guitar with small hands, which can indeed become a handicap. And let me explain to you what I mean when I say that. For example, I tell you what, right quick, I remember someone telling me a long time ago, they say if your pinky is lower than the crease in the finger that's next to the pinky, chances are you probably shouldn't be playing guitar. I was told that when I was a real young kid. And they meant well, but what they were basically letting me know is that it was going to be difficult to, because the whole point of stretching your fingers all across the neck, your frets on the neck. And I used to get very intimidated. One thing I always loved doing to this very day, I love watching guitar players play. Whether they posting clips online, which you can do nowadays, but even back in the day, if I'm watching a video or watching a concert, I would watch the guitar play. And one thing I always noticed is, man, take a look. Next time you watch a person playing guitar, if it's not you yourself, look at their hands. And 9 times, and chances are, their fingers are so long, it just amazes me just how long those fingers are. And they're able to stretch it all across the neck, which is a little kind of difficult for me. So all my life, and I've been playing all my life, I've been playing in bands and all that, that has always been as a handicap. And actually, many times served me almost damn near wanting to quit playing. You know what I'm saying? Because they were just different things that I was not able to do. But one thing that I kept doing in the grind, and that's just the whole point of making this video, is that when it comes to playing the guitar, there's always alternate ways of doing stuff. There doesn't have to be one way to play anything. There are no guitar players that play exactly the same. Everyone have their own lane, and God has created us differently for whatever reason. Some things we may not understand. Now you say, God, why are my hands so small that I can't do particular things, whether it's hammer-ons with my pinky or whatever. Depends on the part of the neck. For example, and what I mean by what I discovered is that you find alternate routes. For example, let's say a chord, the C chord. Now, if I play the C chord down here, the open C chord, a lot of times it's difficult for me, especially as I get older and my fingers even get a little more pudgy or whatever. I find that this open C chord is difficult for me. However, in knowing that there are alternate ways, I can hit the C chord here. I can hit it all the way down here. I can hit it all the way there. The point I'm trying to say is I don't necessarily have to play it there. You know what I'm saying? I can hit a G here, or I can hit it here. You know what I'm saying? I can hit the A here, or I can hit the A here. There are different places on the neck where I can play a particular song. So the fact that I play by ear, and I'll listen to something, and the person is playing, and I'm like, this is a C. There's no question this is a C. It's going to sound sloppy if I try to play it here. You're going to get that kind of sound. but I can play it clearly. I can play it there, you know what I'm saying? I can go there with it. And that's what I discovered with playing the guitar, that what you need to do is just find, when you get frustrated if your fingers can't do particular things, first thing you do is 90% of the time, there are alternate ways to playing it. And that's the way you play. So somebody may see me playing something, and they say, man, I like your style. You play your style. Man, I'm playing my style because I can't play it the correct way that it may be played. But that doesn't mean I'm not playing it. And that doesn't mean that it's not the exact song or sound like it. So that's the whole point I want to make. Anybody with small hands, I just basically want to say, don't get discouraged. Just find your path and your lane and your alternate routes to get where you need to go. For example, one more thing I wanted to bring out is the guitar itself. This is an acoustic guitar, okay? This is an acoustic guitar, so it even makes it even more harder for me to hit different chords or whatever on here. There's a reason I chose this acoustic, Fender acoustic. It's not acoustic sonic, it's a Strat acoustic. But there's a reason I chose it over your regular, like a Taylor acoustic guitar, something like that, which is more puffy and more larger, because of course the neck is bigger. But the reason I chose this particular one, because the neck is small for my small hands. So when even you going shopping for a guitar, when you want to test the neck and you want to test the action on it, you want to test to make sure it isn't warped, you want to test, how smooth, going up and down the necks on the fingers are. Another thing you want to test is how your hands can come across playing different chords. You see what I'm saying? Those are the kind of things that you look for when you purchasing the guitar. So don't get discouraged. There are alternate routes and alternate ways of playing, and there are many, many phenomenal guitar players out there with small hands, just like us small hand guys like that. And ladies, small hands doesn't mean that we're not, At any rate, I just wanted to put that out there. Don't get discouraged and keep doing what you're doing. Love playing that guitar, you dig? All right. God bless you. This is Kato signing out. Bam.